aluminum design, just like the HTC One, the original M7. It's really nice, very solid phone. And so let's see. So we're going to go ahead and grab this key. Get this a little bit closer. And scratch up the back just a little bit. And so if we look really close, you can see there are some faint scratches, pretty deep actually. If we rub on them, they do seem to be going away just a little bit, which is actually really nice. And what's really good is, since it is a, aluminum backing, you can kind of get away with a few scratches because, I mean, it already kind of has that brushed feel to it. Go ahead, scratch up the display a little bit. It's not really doing much, it seems, but then look at that up close. And again, yeah, it doesn't look like it did too much damage, which is nice. Go ahead and power on the display. Yeah, which is nice. It really doesn't look like it did anything, which is really kind of a testament to the display here. No screen shields needed with this device. If we go ahead and let's go a little bit stronger with the key. A bit deeper if you're, jogging or something and you put your phone in the pocket with the keys. And now we have some pretty deep scratches. Those are actually, yeah, those went right through the paint. And it's kind of showing up pretty bad, as you can see, carving into this phone. Yeah, so that's that. That's a key. It does a considerable amount of damage. Obviously, if this is going to be in your pocket, your key's not going to be crushing it that hard, but if you put it in a pocket with keys, you're going to be pretty set. You're not really going to have to worry too much. So we'll go ahead and let's try it out with a knife. So we're going to go ahead and do the big butcher knife here, and just scratch up the display a little bit. And let's see. Still doesn't look like much. It's kind of hard to see on camera, but it really isn't doing anything to the display. That's actually really awesome. I personally keep a screenshot on my device at all times because I'm a little bit scared of that. Scratch it up a bit more. And yeah, it's just, the back is getting wrecked. Yeah, that's pretty bad. So that's that. Let's go ahead and try out, kind of like the pocket knife here. A little bit sharper. Cut right into the edges here, as you can see. Pretty bad. Yeah, that's gonna do it for you. And those are not coming out. Those are pretty deep. Go ahead and take this to the display. Still holding up really well. Excellent build quality. I've really always loved HTC for that. Quite amazing. But I mean, knives are nice. You can scratch it all up if you want, but let's see what happens when we drop a hammer on it. Let's see what that lovely display, see how well that withstands this. So let me go ahead and turn the brightness up for you guys. Boop, boop, boop. Go ahead and do this. And as you see here with this hammer, it's not your ordinary hammer. This is going to do damage. Alright, so for this first hit, we're just going to kind of lightly tap it. And doesn't seem to be doing too much. I still don't really see any scratches. Scratch it up, as I said. I don't really think that's doing the job. Let's get a little bit crazier and alright, this thing is literally indestructible. Wow. Oh my gosh, this is kind of crazy. As you can see, There's virtually nothing going on with this display. Nothing. Let's go a little bit harder and see what we can do. Guys, I'm smashing this thing really hard, and this is not breaking. Wow. Alright, we'll go ahead and give the back a shot. The back is already pretty banged up. Alright, we were able to crack the camera. One of them. You can see we have that smash there. But the display, it's still perfect. Let's go ahead and see if we can do some damage. And we are going to make this thing crack. So we're going to use the back of the hammer this time. I'm going to go direct to the center of this phone. And there we go. First impact. Shattered. It's a gorgeous phone. And this is not a good day for it. There goes some vertical lines. And let's pick this up without...
Continue touching the screen until you hear a beep to enable accessibility mode. Continue touching the
Oh, that's going to be fun.
hear a beep to enable app.
There it is.
Continue touching the...
Destroyed. Let's see what else we can do with the back of this. See how dented up this will get. And this is pretty beat. You got dents. You've got shattered glass. You've got a broken HTC M8. So there you have it, guys. The HTC M8 versus a knife, versus a hammer, and what I think most importantly, versus your keys. You saw how it stood, and kind of like most phones that come across a hammer, they are going to end up smashed and broken. So anyways, guys, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to drop us a like and comment. Let us know if you're going to be picking up an HTC M8. Be sure to subscribe to the channel. We have a ton more content coming up on the HTC M8. We already did a comparison to the HTC M7, or the original one, and we're going to have a couple more comparisons as well as a full review coming out soon. We're not just destroying these things, we do appreciate them. Anyways, guys, I'll see you in the next one. It's been Phil from TechSmart. Later.